Hi there! Thank you for checking out my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. This video is not my usual content. This is actually part of my study hack series in which I try to help you study smart and not just study hard. Today we're going to talk about procrastination. It's actually the third video sa series na ito. We already talked about the types of procrastinators. And last time naman, pinag-usapan natin yung mga people who procrastinate the beginning of a project. Today we're going to talk about my recommended solution when it comes to people finding it hard to keep going. Ibig sabihin, nasimulan mo na yung project pero nahihirapan ka na magpatuloy. Ito yung mga times na parang, alam niyo yun, hirap na hirap tayo na mag-type ng isa pang paragraph or parang feeling natin parang walang nangyayari sa buong araw natin, parang nakakasawa na gawin yung same thing over and over again. And if there are any of you who are still working on your thesis or if you're working on a paper or a project, probably naramdaman mo na ito yung pag nakailang chapter ka na tapos parang ayaw mo nang makita yung computer mo. Paano mo maiiwasan itong feeling na ito and paano mo siya malalampasan. Okay? So, ito yung aking mga study tips for that. And if you want more of these, don't forget to comment down below, like the video, subscribe to this channel, and hit the bell icon para wala kayong mamiss kasi I make new videos every week. Alright? So, tignan natin kung ano yung magiging mga tips na sana maging helpful sa inyo. Alright? Now, I can empathize with people who find it hard to handle the middle of a project. Actually, talagang mahirap yan. Mas madali pa magsimula kaysa i-sustain yung isang project. And the thing is, marami sa atin yung tinatawag na ningas kogon. Now, kung hindi kayo familiar with that, parang idiom na Filipino, ang basically ibig sabihin yan is we are good when it comes to starting projects. And I think if you look around, makikita natin yan, di ba? Kahit nga sa pagtutayo ng mga tulay o kaya ng mga kalsada, magaling tayo minsan sa simula. Pero mapapansin mo 3 taon na 5 taon na yung project. Bakit humihinto or bakit patigil-tigil siya? Kasi I think yung pagpipay ng longer attention to a certain project until it finishes, ay mahirap talagang gawin. Okay? Mahirap i-sustain yung energy. So, excited tayo sa simula, pero pagdating sa gitna, medyo lumalayla yung energy natin hanggang makarating ka sa dulo. So, ang goal natin is for you to sustain the energy hanggang umabot ka sa point na malapit na siyang matapos. Okay? Which is something that we're going to talk about the next time. Na pag-usapan natin ng procrastination. Paano naman yung mga people who find it hard to finish a project. Okay? So, when it comes to procrastinating the middle of a project, what do you do? Okay? Ito yung advice ko. Alright? Number 1, you have to break it down into smaller steps. Okay? Kung ano man yung ginagawa ninyo, break it down into smaller steps. Dapat meron kang milestones na tinatawag. You have to have these milestones para makapag-celebrate ka, para may feeling ka or sense of accomplishment ka. Kasi if you're talking about writing at, say, 20-page paper, kahit na naka 5 pages ka na or 10 pages ka na, walang sense of celebration until you finish it. So, kung haba-haba ng paper na kailangan mo isulat, matatamad ka talaga pagdating sa bandang page 7, page 9, kasi parang ang layo-layo pa nung ending. Pero if you break it down into milestones, ibig sabihin, if you set your goals na ganito, okay, pag nakaabot ako sa page 5 or natapos ko yung introduction ng aking paper, pag natapos ko yung chapter 1, chapter 2, chapter 3, or kung meron kang paper naman na wala namang necessarily na hati, you can break it down into points, okay? I already made a video on how to write a good paper. You will find it easier to understand what I'm talking about if you've already seen that video, so ilalink ko rin siya dito sa taas. Ang ibig sabihin nun, kung meron kang point na na-discuss and nabuo mo na yung point na yon, that could be a source of celebration. So if you break it down into smaller parts, yung task mo would be a lot easier. Hindi lang yan when it comes to writing papers or doing homework or anything like that. Kahit sa pagdilinis ng kwarto or sa pag-set up ng kwarto, you can also break it down into smaller tasks. For example, when I fixed up my room, kasi nitong mga huli nag-spring cleaning ako, ibig sabihin tinanggal ko yung mga gamit na hindi ko nagagamit or yung mga damit ko na hindi nakasya sa akin para maipamigay na sa iba. Okay, hindi ko siya ginawa ng isang araw lang as in tuloy-tuloy kasi hindi ko rin siya kayang gawin. So, ang ginawa ko, I broke it down into smaller tasks. So, number 1, ang una kong ginawa is to clear out my drawers. So, yun yung una kong ginawa. Yun yung first kong goal. Clean out my drawers. Number 2 kong goal is to clean out my closet. So, para tanggalin yung mga damit na hindi nakasya sa akin or na kailangan ng ipamigay or hindi ko naman na ginagamit. Yun yung second na task. And then, yung number 3 ko na task was to clean my room, to vacuum my room. So, ang nangyari was, instead of, alam mo yun, yung malaking-malaking task which is fix up my room na sobrang general, dahil bin-breakdown ko siya into smaller tasks, every time na na-accomplish ko isang bagay, I get the chance to celebrate. Okay? And then in between those tasks being finished, syempre, nag-celebrate din ako in my own way. Maybe I rest for a bit, or sasabihin ko, tama na muna yan for today, I can go and do something else, and then I'll just go back to the task later on. Pero importante, umuusad yung project. Hindi lang yung parang na-overwhelm tayo at hindi na natin talaga siya nagagawa. Kasi sometimes, may tinatawag nating analysis paralysis, yung para bang pag masyadong malaki yung task like that, diba, fix up your room, ang laki-laki nung task na yun, ang dami-dami mong kailangan gawin. Kung hindi mo siya na-breakdown into smaller parts, baka hindi ka magsimula or parang mahinto ka in between. So, ang gagawin mo, gagawa ka ng mga limits or gagawa ka ng mga milestones for you to accomplish in between. Number 2 tip, you can always try the Pomodoro technique. I can't say enough good things about this, and kahit magtanong kayo sa mga Team Lyqa passers from before, ginagamit nila to at nakatulong to sa kanila. Okay, ang Pomodoro technique basically means na instead of working ng tuloy-tuloy, what you're going to do is give yourself chunks of time. So you can divide your time sa work time and sabihin natin sa play time or sa rest time. And the way that I use that is ginagawa ko yung isang focused na task for a set number of minutes. Now, for other people, iba-iba yan, okay? Ang Pomodoro actually, it runs sa 20 minutes lang talaga. Pero sa akin, since hindi ko naman problema yung mahabang focus sa isang task, in fact, ang problema ko nga is when I get started, I forget to eat, I forget to do anything else except that task. I use this naman din to help me pace myself and also to do some stretchings habang nag-work, ganon. Nagagawa ko siya ng ganon. So, what you could do would be, instead of sitting down and just working, you can set intervals. So, kunyari, 30 minutes, and then after that, if nakatrabaho ka ng 30 minutes na tuloy-tuloy, meron kang alarm, and then you can give yourself maybe a 5 or 10 minute break in between. What I do usually do sa mga breaks na yun is I have a snack, or basta I do something for myself. Nagkuha ko ng snack, or maglalaro ako ng online game, or maglalaro ako ng kahit isang level ng Candy Crush, anything to kind of change the pace. Something that I really want to do. I draw, or I sketch, or I do anything else, except yung work na ginagawa mo. And then, after that 5 minutes or that 10 minutes, balik ka na naman sa trabaho, and then paulit-ulit siya hanggang matapos mo yung task. Okay? So, that can be really helpful din sa inyo. And I would love for you guys to try it out and let me know kung gagana siya sa inyo. That also works when it comes to studying. Kasi if you notice some of my videos, or at least most of my videos, I try to keep them under 30 minutes. Mga around 20 minutes plus yung mga pinakamahahaba, and the others are even shorter than that. Ang dahilan ko dun is, for example, if you're using the Pomodoro technique, what you could do would be watch one video lesson and then answer the quiz. And then after you mastered that, you can rest muna, 5 minutes, 10 minutes na break, isang round sa Mobile Legends, and then balik ka uli. You can study another video, maybe the next one in the series. That way, di ba, parang lagi kang nare-refresh din. Instead of you just watching the videos ng tuloy-tuloy kasi baka hindi na ma-absorb ng utak ninyo. Okay? So, yan. You can try the Pomodoro technique. Okay? And my number 3 advice naman sa inyo for you to sustain your energy sa middle ng isang project is something na actually hindi original sa akin. And nakita ko yan when I was a kid, when I was visiting yung mga desks ng mga parents namin when we were younger. Okay? Ngayon kasi hindi na pwede siya sa SSS, especially may 5S na sila. So, bawal na yung personal stuff sa table. But when we were younger, when you walked around, okay, sa office ng parents ko, napapansin ko laging sa ilalim ng glass ng table, laging may mga pictures ng mga anak or pictures ng family. Sometimes may motivational quotes. Basta may mga personal touches din sa table. And I remember na looking at them and how they treat itong mga pictures na ito. And I would see pag nasa malalim na trabaho na sila, and especially if stressed siguro sa work, yung mga ka-opisina ng parents ko, I would catch them sometimes looking at the picture, or sometimes hahawakan nila yung picture, and then they just go back to their work right away. Now, anong ibig sabihin nun? If you keep itong mga people or yung reasons or yung mga dahilan kung bakit kayo nagtatrabaho in the first place, that can get you out of yung pinaka nakakatamad na parts. So, what do I mean by that? If you notice, right here behind me sa wall na ito, you would see a bunch of pictures. Those pictures were actually taken ditong past year na ito. I'm planning to take them down really soon kasi papalitan na siya ng pictures for 2018. But those people right there, including some of you guys, mga estudyante ko sa mga live review, and my family members and all of the people I love and the places I've been to, they're there as a reason for me to keep going. So, for example, meron akong task na parang tinatamad na ako or parang na-frustrate na ako or sometimes may mga bashers or negative na comments or nasistress ako. What I do usually is I just pause for a bit and then I look at those pictures and I touch them, and sometimes I talk to myself and I tell myself na this is why you're doing it. Now, if you notice, there is a parang text dito sa likod. I'm going to put it up here then, and nililink ko din siya sa baba just in case you want to download it or if you want to print it out for yourself. That was actually a bit of an artwork. It's a typography made by my younger sister. Ang nakalagay dyan is never stop learning, which is yung slogan natin to or war cry natin dito sa Team Lyqa. And yun, I always look at that. So pag kuyari, nag-iisip ako, may mga hurdles ako like paano ba gagawin yung mga resibo, paano ko ba gagawin yung website, yung mga bagay na hindi ako familiar with and I struggle with, paano mag-edit ng video or maglalagay ng text, yung mga ganon. Those things na kailangan ko rin aralin in order to teach you guys, I look at that and then I get inspired. So, yun yung third ko na tip would be surround yourself with your motivation, okay? Maybe pictures of your family, pictures of your kids. What I usually ask my students pag nag-attend sila sa live review is isulat nila yung mga dahilan kung bakit nila gustong pumasa sa exam. And if you want, you can also do that. Put it up on your desk para, or kung saan ka nag-aaral, para pag tinatamad ka na, tingnan mo uli yung dahilan bakit ko nga ba gustong mag-aaral. Para hindi ka natamarin. Okay? So, yung urgent na need, bakit ba talaga siya kailangan, put it up para ma-motivate ka. Alright, so that's it. And I hope nakatulong yan sa inyo. Don't forget to share this with your friends, lalo na kung nahihirapan pa silang tumapos ng mga projects na ginagawa nila. This can be a subtle little touch para i-encourage sila. I would love to help you guys out then with some of the topics that you want me to discuss. If you have any requests, comment down below or reach out to me directly. You can go to www.facebook.com/Team Lyqa for that. I would love to hear back from you. So again, never stop learning, guys. Adja, kaya niyan. I'll see you in my next video and bye for now.